The episode began with Misun, her anger palpable, kicking Jeongin out of Seol-ah's house. She warned him never to return, her voice leaving no room for doubt. Sunae, a familiar face in the house despite their first meeting, left Seol-ah in Misun's care, returning to work. She also contacted Hyunwoo, informing him to Seol-ah's fragile state. Hyunwoo coincidentally found himself in the same room as Woojin. Woojin's casual inquiry about Seol-ah's well-being was met with a sharp retort from Hyunwoo. He reminded Woojin that he, more than anyone, knew the depth of Seol-ah's suffering, a suffering directly linked to Woojin's action. Woojin, his words laced with a veneer of the indifference, claimed he wasn't curious about Seol-ah, only concerned about the missing script. Hyunwoo, his patience wearing thin, dismissed Woojin's concern, reminding him that the script's deadline was the matter between Seol-ah and himself, not Woojin's concern. Woojin, his eyes flickering with a hidden agenda, dismissed Seol-ah's well-being, but then with a sudden shift, asked Hyunwoo if he was interested in her. He also contacted Seungwoo, seeking information about Seol-ah's whereabouts. Later that night, Seol-ah, her heart heavy with pain and fueled by alcohol, reached out to Woojin. Her words laced with bitterness were a torrent of pent-up emotion. She reminded him of her role in his success, the script she had written that launched him into stardom, yet he had chosen Jeongin and Jeongin, believing they were the architect of his fame. She questioned his happiness, the happiness he now enjoyed with Jeongin, his evil ex-girlfriend cast aside. How long, she wondered, would this happiness last? She returned the compensation money, a paltry sum compared to his current wealth, a symbol of his indifference to their past, but the money, she declared, meant nothing to her. When she demanded more, Woojin, his words hollow and insincere, claimed their relationship couldn't be found. Seol-ah, her voice breaking with sarcasm, pointed out the irony of his words, for he was the one who had first replaced their connection with money. She then, in the moment of drunken clarity, declared her desire to marry him, envisioning a bizarre wedding where he would wed both her and Jeongin. Woojin, dismissing her words as drunken ramblings, watched as she stumbled away. The next day, Woojin, attempting to mend fences, met with Il-jung, offering him a larger sum for Seol-ah. Misun, delivering the money, assured Seol-ah that she could solve this problem. Could this money be used to cover the production cost, a cost that had escalated due to the missing script? At the episode's end, Hyunwoo arrived at Seol-ah's house. He acknowledged her pain but reminded her of her responsibility as a writer. He linked their relationship to a marriage. Fast forward their child. They had to nurture their creation regardless of the challenges. They needed to support each other, ignoring the whispers of the outside world. Their child, their creation, deserved their love and unwavering dedication. He could do it, he declared, and he wanted to know if she could too. Seol-ah, her eyes filled with a newfound resolve, declared that she could. Meanwhile, Tae-chang, yearning for news of his sons, sought out Sunae. He wanted to see her, to understand their well-being, but Sunae, her heart heavy with her own burdens, refused to meet him. Tae-chang, left to his own thoughts, comforted himself with the belief that Sunae was taking good care of his son. Okay everyone, that's the storyline for this time.